and welcome to another edition of A Daily Dose of Ingrid the Rose. It's me, I'm Ingrid the Rose, I'm Ingrid, and it's a Daily Dose of me. Oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep. I haven't really slept yet. I just got back from Ottawa. I took a 4 a.m. ride back to Montreal after last night's show. Ooh, I think I tore my mesh. I love this thing. I got it at a vintage plus size store, queer owned store in Brooklyn. And I was like, if I'm a queer, I should own a mesh shirt, and now I do. I just feel like it's a rite of passage. I need to sleep unready myself, but I committed to do this every morning, so here I am. And yesterday was a good day. One of the variety show I produced was at Ottawa Fringe for the community series. Free show for the masses. Put out some cool people together that you wouldn't normally see. I had fun. The audience had fun. The performers had fun. No freaking notes. And so it's worth the fact that I'm exhausted. And tonight I'm gonna go do some socials for a comedy show at Montreal Fringe. And I might throw a joke in there too. And then it's Monday and we go back to work and start all over again. And just having some really cool conversations just through living and bumping into people I haven't seen in a while, or meeting new people, and realizing that oh, you do clown. I didn't know you do clown. You're doing clown show. Oh, cool. It's my new obsession. Let's talk about it. You know, I'm a little tired, but as I'm keeping my heart open to opportunities and experiences, and receiving more, and as I'm taking more risks and trying new things, it's just opening up possibilities, and I'm meeting new people at the right place at the right time, and I'm excited for that. I love that. What are the freaking odds? You know what I'm saying? Things are just, oh, this makes sense. Connections are happening. This makes sense. And I'm really excited for next year. You know, we're only in June, but I'm having some, just the last week or two, ideas have been building on ideas I've had for months, maybe years, and they're taking shape, and I'm starting to make sense. Vision is starting to clarify, and that's really freaking cool. I think I know some of the things I want to build next, and I can't wait to do that and to collaborate with some cool humans and to introduce cool humans to each other and to build community. I'm just stoked. You know, I think I'm starting to figure out what I'm supposed to do with my time and my energy and my skill set, and beyond what I'm doing. Things that I can build long term. And that's really freaking exciting. And I'm seeing how what I'm doing now ties to that, what I've been doing ties to that, and that's freaking cool. I was talking with a friend yesterday about how sometimes when you release things, even if it's painful, even if it's hard, even if it feels like a loss, if it's grief in the releasing, there can be so much goodness, because as you let go of one thing, you make room for another, or you make room for more. And I feel like I'm really in one of those seasons where there's been a lot of grief and loss. There's been a lot of releasing. Some of that releasing is real painful, but I'm seeing how in doing that, I've lifted some weight in my life and made room to breathe. And in that room to breathe, it's cool to see what's coming into it, community-wise, relationship-wise, creativity-wise, ideas and visions and innovating. And I was like, oh yeah. And you realize that you're like, oh man, I didn't have to be scared to release, you know? I think that's the word today. Let's not be afraid to release. I've been saying this for years. Actually, there's a Black Mirror episode that really hit it on the nail. the one where Shuri from Black Panther is in it, and she's kind of avenging her dad. It's like a weird, like, Ripley's Believe It or Not before, like, medical inventions. Anywho, there's one where this mini story within this episode where this couple, the wife is dying and everyone's sad in the hospital, and they have a young son, and the man, like one of the main characters in this episode, he is like, hey, I have something for you. He's a very snake oil salesman, and he's like, I have something for you, you know, this little chip, if you want, we could put your wife's consciousness in it, and it'll live in your brain, and then she'll never die. And of course, they're grieving, they're scared. Yes, of course we want that. Turns out it sucks, because you can't turn her off. Because also, people weren't meant to live together forever like that. Because death is actually good. Sometimes it's part of life. Like, the release is good. Sometimes it's, yeah, yes, and it hurts, and it's bad, and it's sad, and it's lost, but also, your seed needs to die to be a plant. I think we're so scared of endings here in our culture. We're so scared of death. We're so scared to close chapters that we keep doors open that should have been closed eons ago, that we stay in spaces and relationships and jobs and situations much longer than we need to because we do not value finishing and death and endings anymore. We are so disconnected from the land and from ritual that we don't understand, you know? We don't kill our own meat. You don't get how that chicken or bacon got on your plate. You don't like to touch flesh. Like, yeah, releasing is good. So I'm thankful for the things I've had to release. Either I've chosen to or been forced to release in my life. Particularly the last 5 years, man. So much death. So much loss, physical and not. So much grief. Early to sleep. So much grief, and yet so much life, so much goodness, so much newness, so much just discovery and hope and growth. And I think one came with the other. They're holding hands. I stand by it. I'll do it all again, as fucking painful as it was. And I think as creatives and thinkers and leaders, we need to embrace that. I think just as people. And so I guess the question is, what are we releasing today? What are you releasing this season? Have you released anything recently? And what is there for you to release that maybe you're holding on to that you know it's time? Can we be bold and brave and release today, knowing that you're not releasing into the void? You're not the only one releasing. That it's hard today, yes, but also it's not just hard. It's not just sad. It's not just dark. It's also light. It's also hope. It's also growth. And we're all better off for it, you know? Love y'all. I'm gonna go clean my face and put on something warm. I threw my blanket in the dryer so it can be warm when I go to bed because I'm going to sleep. And love y'all. Bye.